Hey guys, how's it going? Coming at you here with another update, and it's the final video for the Camaro, and I have dubbed it the Mustero, as you guys know from the last video, the reason why. But it is all finished, and so I am going to show you guys what that looks like. Overall, it was a pretty easy kit as far as the Camaro parts. I'm not a big fan of it. I think some of the other Revell Camaro kits are probably just better detailed and better quality, but it was pretty fun to put together nonetheless. So I'm going to show you guys how that turned out and let you see what it looks like completely finished. Alright, well here she is, and the finish is just a tester's enamel. It's like a light blue, and then I've got a Krylon flat black hood. The rims were a set of Pegasus chrome rims that I painted, again, flat black with the Krylon paint, and then I just took a little bit of red paint on a brush and painted that red rim around each edge of the rims. And so it was a fairly simple paint job. Interior is painted Krylon flat black as well. And then I shaved off all of the trim around the side windows, and then I have replaced all of the, well, not really replaced, but I painted all of the trim on the front window black and on the back window black as well. So there is the back of it. And here's the front. I did a black wash on the grill. It turned out nice. And then I lowered the vehicle a little bit. It's kind of hard to see the stance of it there, but I lowered it. And then here is the motor sitting in there. Again, that's that 5.4 liter motor from the 07 Mustang GT500. And it fit real nicely in there, actually. I really didn't have to do any modification to the chassis or anything like that. It just sit real nice in there and matched up. I've also, I don't know if you can see here, but I've also got the radiator and electronic fan from the Mustang in there as well. And because the motor sits back a little farther from the radiator than it does in the Mustang, so the hoses here, the coolant hoses, I had to extend them a little bit so it would match out to the radiator, so I put a little extension in there. I can't really see it too well. And then this is the stock air intake from the Mustang, except for on the end here it had the box where just the regular filter would go in there. And so I used some tree, made my own cone filter, and put that on there, so it kind of has a cold air intake. And then I cut out the wheel wells, so it goes straight through to the wheels. So that's that. Let me show you the bottom here. And then underneath we've got, here is the back. And this, again, like I told you in the last video, is the complete rear end from the GT500, drive shaft from the 500, and then there's the bottom of the motor. And this also is the exhaust from the Mustang, but here I just bent it out and made it side exit exhaust. And I used a little bit of that aluminum tubing for pipe tips. And then the suspension here in the front, like I told you guys before, also is from the Corvette, Revell Corvette, and that fit real nicely. It actually matched up very well with the chassis of the Camaro. The Mustang, I was going to put the Mustang front suspension in there, but it had kind of this X-beam that came way out here, and there really was no place for it to match up on the frame. So I decided not to go with it, and I didn't feel like trying to customize it, so I didn't do that. And then back here, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but this here is I basically made my own coilovers, And I used springs from Ballpoint Pen and just made my own coilovers on there. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, it was pretty easy, kind of fun, just a quick build. Didn't really take me that long, like a couple weeks to complete. So just wanted to do something easy here in the middle of all these kind of detailed projects I've been working on. So that is the Mustero. Hope you guys like it, and let me know what you think. Okay, well, I also wanted to show you guys my next projects that I'm going to be working on and give you guys a sneak peek of what I've got in the future. If you guys remember, I showed you guys a couple months ago the Aston Martin DB5 007 kit that I had picked up, and I'm going to be making this as a Father's Day and birthday present combined, because my dad's birthday comes right after Father's Day. So I'm going to combine this together as a gift for him for both of those. And it's a pretty rare kit. I found it, most of them are selling for like over 200 bucks, and I picked it up for about 85 bucks. And so it's a pretty rare kit. It was hard to find. I found it on eBay. So my dad is a huge 007 fan, and this is his favorite car of all time. So I think he's going to really like it. So I'm going to be getting started on that here real soon. I've kind of been prepping the body a little bit, and I started working on it today. So I'm hoping I'll have it completely finished before Father's Day, because that's when I'm planning on giving it to him. So let me show you the body real quick. This here is the body, and it had quite a few mold lines, kind of ran along the front of the nose here, across the back, across the rear, and then up the windows. So I just sanded off all the mold lines. That's pretty much all I've done so far. And I'm probably going to wait to paint it. It's a pretty simple kit to put together. It's just a curbside, so there's no motor. It doesn't have a whole lot of detail underneath in the chassis and everything, but it'll still be pretty cool. I have to cut out here on the hood for the ejector seat, and then I also have to cut right back here for the bullet deflector so it can come up. But hopefully I'll have that done here real soon. I'm going to be working on it and getting it completed, putting a lot of detail work into it since I'm making it for my dad. But I'll keep you guys updated on that one. And I also wanted to show you guys the next project that I'm going to be working on. I'm also going to be working on this one while I'm working on the Aston Martin. And it is going to be the Subaru WRX. And so I'm going to start working on that one. I've got some cool ideas for it already, and I've been looking at ideas online and trying to get my own ideas put together. So I think I've got something pretty cool worked up, but you guys just have to wait and see how that one unfolds. And but it's going to be pretty neat. I'm going to customize it a little bit and detail it up real good. So I've been looking forward to building one of these and wanting to get one of these kits. And when I found out that Hobby Lobby had them on clearance, I went and got one. So now I'll be able to build one. Anyway, I think that's everything I've got for you guys, and I'll probably be posting up some pictures and another video here real quick of the Camaro so you guys can see that in better detail. I'm also working on the Mustang GT500 slowly in the background of everything, so I'm not in any rush on that one. Just when it gets done, it gets done, but I am doing some more work on that. I've painted a few pieces, and I'll get those on there, and I'll probably give you guys another update on that here real soon. So anyway, thank you to all of my subscribers and friends and friend invites, and all you guys that are building, just keep on building, and I'll talk to y'all later.